Definitely not the second take. Hello and welcome everyone to the Duel Links Meta Weekly number 287. We're about 10 minutes out from the start of the event, so good of you guys to join us. Adam Quinn, Betratrix, PTRG, Maro. Hello everyone. Yeah. We're here for another installment of the Duel Links Meta Weekly. Gonna be honest with you guys, a little under the weather, so we're gonna be no cam today, but should be a lot of fun regardless. We're gonna I don't know. I think we'll probably have a little bit after the stream as well. I might do some ladder play depending on how long it takes us. But we had a bonus tournament, or a bonus, well, both tournament, but also a bonus stream on Saturday. And that went way longer than I was expecting. We had a tournament that lasted about 3.5 hours, but then we ended up having a almost 4-hour long retrospective on the Duel Links Meta Championship series, going over every single one from number 1 through number 50. And yeah. Necro, why are you asking me to add you last second? Oh well, we'll get you in, buddy. That is a 0, yes. 0, 8, 7. If you are a subbed member of the DLM Discord, you could join by going to the DLM or DLMW channel and signing up. You got about 7 minutes. But yeah, it was very nice. We had a lot of people actually come out and hang out for that MCS retrospective, and I think probably the happiest thing to me was actually seeing people who were not part of those metas, so kind of like newer members of the community, actually like getting to experience what we had experienced firsthand, but vicariously. Like, I don't know. There's something about being inclusive. Like, one of the greatest strengths that the Duel Links community has always had is the inclusivity. Because it has often been a bit of a smaller competitive community, you got a chance to kind of like connect in a way that you don't normally get to in a lot of games. And being able to share some of that stuff with people who at least came across as genuinely interested was a lot of fun, and made me honestly, by the end of that stream, I was like really tired, because for those of you that don't know, I do work full-time as well as stream, and on that particular day, so I work night shift. I got up, went to work a full 8-hour shift, got home. We started the tournament about an hour later. We then streamed for a full 7 or 8 hours after that. So by the end of it, I'd probably been up for 18 hours or something. It was exhausting, but worth it. Hello, Sean. Hello, Dragino, IK Fire, Quantums, Soul Glow. Yeah, the MCS was a time and place thing, and Nothing. It'll be hard pressed for anything to ever be like it ever again. Well, that's not true. Something will eventually for some game somewhere, but it was something special. And yeah. We had a question. IK Fire. What's happening to Master Duel? I'm not sure I understand. What are you referencing in regards to Master Duel? Can you be more specific? IK Fire. What we can talk about, though, in the meantime, is this. Labyrinth getting new support. One of the butlers shown in the big welcome Labyrinth has finally been revealed, and oh boy, is that card really good. Level 6 Dark Fiend effect monster, 1525. Can use this effects 1 and 2 once per turn. During the main phase, quick effect, you can send this card from your hand or field to the graveyard. From your hand, you can either special summon 1 Labyrinth monster or set 1 normal trap, which can be activated this turn. And then the second effect is when your opponent activates a card or effect in response to the activation of a Labyrinth card or effect, except herself, or of a normal trap card or effect, when this card is in your graveyard, you can special summon it. This card is insanely good. Basically, it'll let you turn 0 any trap card against your opponent that you have in your hand. So, for example, do you have Dimensional Barrier in hand? Activate Arius, discard her to the graveyard, set the Dimensional Barrier, flip it up. Congratulations, you just got die-fied. Or die-bead. There's a bunch of, I mean, even if they get rid of that card, okay, Max, what are you doing? You literally have time to upload your deck. Bro, what are you doing? You've been signed up for like an hour. Oh my God. And didn't mean to accidentally almost leak. Alrighty. We have reached the starting point of the event. Let us go ahead and make sure everything is good here. Yep, drops went through. I look forward to getting messaged from Shelmy. Alrighty, start the bracket. Okay. Alrighty. I'm a little scuffed today. Like I said, a little under the weather, so I apologize, guys. Meta Weekly Alert! The tournament has begun. Prizes to top 2. I am certainly glad you are enjoying it, Sean. I'll be honest with you. The fact that I'm running into so much Tearlament still is really killing my enjoyment. Oh my god, I hate that deck so much, dude. I have been finding my ladder experience to be miserable. Half my matches are bots and half the matches are just like the stupidest blowouts. Either you win so completely that it wasn't even a challenge, or you get completely destroyed. This isn't me trying to tell any, like, I'm not, for anyone who is enjoying themselves, congratulations, I'm happy for you, but my personal experience has been miserable. But that is neither here nor there. Let us go ahead and get our first match going. I do apologize. I will also need to disappear for just a few minutes. I need to go get my clothes out of the laundry. So we're gonna get a match started, and then I'm gonna dip out and then get that. And when I return, we'll have our tournament commentary. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. It's not even necessarily the hits, Sean. I played against Tearlament in the TCG. I've played against them in Master Duel, and I'm still having to play against them in Master Duel. It feels like I've had to play against that deck for like a year now. Part of it is just, Bonko, I'll get that for you in just a moment. I'm sorry. I'm running a little ragged here today, not gonna lie. Alrighty, guys, we got our first match ready to go. I'm gonna take this opportunity to go get my laundry, so I apologize. I will be right back. Enjoy until then. I'm sorry, did I just come back to Orcus scooping to Monarchs? Okay. Crackdown solos, true. This will not be a laundry folding stream. I'm sorry. The only laundry I'm down with is Laundry Dragon Maid. I mean, what? Waiting for game number 2. But, what were we talking about? Waiting for game number 2. Oh yeah. No. So it was kind of fascinating during the MCS Reminiscence stream. It was actually very eye-opening to reintroduce myself to the fact that there was actually a very, like, the Duel Links, like, endless format was actually a thing. Like, think about how much we hated watching a deck like Mech Knights last like 4 months or whatever. And then we went back and looked at the MCSs, and decks like Thunder Dragons were like, it was like 2 years. I bet if we went back and counted, it was probably like 15, at minimum 15 to 20 MCSs that had Thunder Dragons. Absolutely wild to realize that. Hello, Gabriel, excuse me. So, Ruginary with the triple set of the back row. Scorp this time, however, opening up much better. Scrap Recycler going to be able to get us into our standard Orcus combo. Crackdown number 2. Is this going to be... Oh, don't let this be another scoop. Don't let this be another scoop. Bro, we have the Forbidden Lance. We survive. Nadia will be the follow-up here. Targeting the Scrap Recycler, this will ensure that the Crackdown Yoink goes through. The final attempt to get our Orcus combo going. In response, we're going to activate Escalation of the Monarch. Bring forth the Canadia. We have 2 bodies on the field. This could be a tribute summon of a Monarch. Ryza to the field. Ryza's effect activates when tributed summoned. Target one card on the field. Place the target on top of the deck. Go ahead and have that. Go ahead and have that on the top of your deck. That's okay. Ryza beating over. That will be the draw of the card that just got spun. But we have the orchestrated return. Oh, there was, oh Lord. Discarded a return before, but we had another in hand. We're gonna be able to play the game. What is it gonna be? The card that we drew into on the previous turn is a DD Crow. That Crow will interrupt the Orcust Harp Horror, and we will not be able to progress any further. We will set one and pass back to our opponent. Setting one, newly drawn back row, Domine for 2,400. Back to you, Scorp. You couldn't ask for it to be any more scripted than this. Scrap Recycler. Off of the top. Get sending. We're going to send the World Legacy World Wand to the graveyard. By doing so, we will be able to banish and return the Orcust Harp Horror to the field. That will be a Link Summon Galatea to the field. Currently linked to a monster, as such, cannot be destroyed by battle. While it is so Tauros, if I can allow a little peeking behind the counter here, I'm gonna be honest, I'm kind of excited for our boy here, as Scorp is actually a relatively new member, if I'm not mistaken, of the competitive community. We actually had a discussion specifically about the Meta Weekly currently being single elimination as opposed to the Swiss it has been in the past. And I was gonna be honest, I was gonna feel real bad if he got knocked out right off the bat to getting perfectly counterplayed. But it looks like we are going to be able to crack back here. Hello, New Wave, by the way. Summon the Dingirsu. Dingirsu gets sending, whatever that back row is. Not going to be able to stop the lethal play. And we're going to tie it back up. Hello, Barox, and welcome. Do you think we will get some leaks tomorrow? I am almost positive we will, Bonko. And not even tomorrow, tonight. Cosmic Cyclone hitting the Canadia. Well, this looks like game number 1, but just in reverse. Hello, Reseline. DD Crow on the Harp Horror. This will interrupt our play. I'm Reseline. Reseline. I think I'm ready to embrace Lunalights again. I'm ready. Are you ready, chat? Will you accept Lunalights into your heart once again? That's a lot of no's. That is an uncomfortably large amount of no's. Thank you, Dark Wolf. And Scorp showing that he can never not have the Scrap Recycler will activate another one. DD Crow number 2. Get Bonetian. I'm not okay with that. That is absolutely unacceptable. Can somebody please time him out for at least, I don't know, what's a good amount of time? Duel Links Meta Weekly 287 breakdown. Forever. Yes, thank you. Activating Pantheism of the Monarchs. Get discarded, get drawn, then activating the Graveyard effect. Let's go ahead and bring this up here. In today's Meta Weekly, we have 9 Odd Eyes, 8 Orcust, 1 Pure, 5 Destiny Hero, 5 Rocket, 5 Trickstar, 4 Speedroid, 2 Pure Orcust, 2 Ursardic, 1 Resonate, excuse me? Then 1 each of Fossil, Paleo Monarchs, Red Eyes, Resonator, Salamangreat, and Trains. Can we watch Salad? Maybe. I kind of want to watch this one, though. I'm going to find a couple matches to get ready for after this one. And okay, got a couple saved. Activating Crackdown. We've managed to survive and wall up here. Attempting to crack down to get Stealing, but the Forbidden Lance will stop that. We're going to go ahead and chain our Olenoids here. Olenoids will be able to force out that other back row. Activating Escalation of the Monarchs. Olenoids will return to the field. Going for the Galatea play here. I believe it's 20 cards. I could be wrong, but I believe you get the 3 added Pantheisms. Does not appear to have a Ryza in hand again. This would have been the perfect opportunity to interrupt, had that been the case. Ben Galatea. Ben Galatea. We're going to activate our escalation here. Get Tributin. Ether, the Heavenly Monarch. Ether to the field will bring out the Ryza. Ryza was not tribute summoned, so it will not get its effect. Going for the long Girsu here. We are going to be able to spin the entire field. Ruginary will be able to wall, however. But I don't think that's going to be enough. Young Summer. Yeah, I can do that for you. What's wrong with Orcust in tier 2? I think if you look at the performance of the deck in tournaments recently, it's been performing at that level. Dingirsu to the field, get activating. We are going to go for the send effect, which will send Ryza. We are now representing lethal on board. Ruginary has one effect in the graveyard they can use. We can bring out the Prime Monarch to wall. However, by attacking with Dingirsu first, we will force out the Prime Monarch. Prime Monarch only has 2,400 defense. So after being destroyed in battle by Dingirsu, Galatea will be able to finish things up, and Scorp will come back from that game 1 deficit to win in a 2-0 victory. Well done. Ban Scorp for being quote unquote based phobic. All right. What in the heck is this nonsense? Bahu is on Ursardic. It's just Ursa. Okay. All right. Polari effect, radiation effect. Can I speed it up? No. I don't want to. Radiation effect. In the end phase, we will pass back to our opponent. Trickstar Light Stage, searching for a copy of Candina. Light Stage, force out that back row. Candina effect, searching for a copy of Corobane. Trickstar Festival to the field. Septenatron, searching for a copy of the Megatanus. Crimson Heart to the field. 3 effects, get boosted. Crimson Heart effect, we've been negated. Going for the Foxglove Witch. We're going to activate Mega Polar effect. Big Dipper to the field, get poppin'. Radiation effect, get drawn. Activating Roaring Soul. Sending Red Resonator and a Mirror Resonator to get the Red Sprinter. Don't worry about it. Crackdown, get Babustin, radiation effect in the end phase. We are walled by our own Septenatron. Tributing over into another Polari effect, radiation effect. Big Dipper effect, get poppin', return the boys, bring out the Chariot, get poppin' the back row. Ice Dragon's Prison is going to target the Megabilis, bring it to the field, get Bonetian. Mictanus effect to the field, bring back the Megapolar to hand, and we will dome. Not quite lethal though. Dark Hole, wipe the field, radiation recycling during the end phase. Normal summoning Red Sprinter bringing out the Red Resonator. Megapolar to the field, Big Dipper, get poppin'. Nope, doesn't even matter. Alrighty, game number 1. No radiation, no win. We're going to activate Mick Polar, adding the Mega Tannis into the Polari, getting the Big Dipper Polari effect, using the Big Dipper, bring back the Mega Tannis into the Septentrion, and pass back to you. Trickstar Light Stage. White Princess, get reducing Candina effect. We'll grab a copy of Festival. Bring out the tokens. Septentrion, adding the Mega Billis. We will then go into the Crimson Heart, activating 3 effects. Mega Polar, bring out the boy, get poppin'. We're going to force that back row. Then Mega Billis, using the departure, putting another body on the board. Got Bonishan. Horobane will allow us to beat over. And Licorice. We will just scoop it up, unfortunately. That does put us, however, in game number 3. Okay, we're going to start off by activating Roaring Soul, Red Sprinter into Red Resonator, going for the Coral Dragon Mega Polar effect. Mega Polar searching for the Mick Polar searching for Mega Polar. So we're using the Coral Dragon because it's level 6 and a tuner. That's pretty neat, but unfortunately it didn't get us anywhere because once again, no radiation. Searching for the Mega Billis. Going for Holly Angel here, activating 3 effects. Mega Polar using the Big Dipper effect. We're going to put another body on the field. Get poppin'. Taking out a copy of Crackdown. We will just pass, however. Unable to make a play here. No Baboost in the hand. Radiation was our top deck. Mick Anus to the field. Mick Anus effect, radiation effect, IDP effect. Still fine though. I think we're still fine. This is unfortunate, but we're probably still fine. Still got some gas left in us. Big Dipper effect, radiation effect. We are big thinking here. Are we thinking, are we thinking about bouncing here? Yep, that was it. We have the Licorice effect. Dodge the yoink. In attack position, which could be threatening the Corobane. Returning Megapolar to the field. We're going to go ahead and pop the field spell here. Activating another copy of the field spell. Is this because, is it not a hard once per turn? Do we still have the gas to keep going? I mean, departure is yes. Okay. Discard one. Search for any two bears. YouTube oh, we couldn't continue. No. Okay. Corobane effect, getting her to the field. That's just gonna wall up. If you thought that back row was gonna be able to protect you, think again. Mick-Polar effect, radiation effect, token off the Big Dipper. Adding a copy of the Megapolar. Megapolar, if summoned, will be able to pop a back row. Megapolar, get poppin'. Radiation effect, gonna draw us another card. We are down to 3 in the back row. Warning point, that ain't nothing. During the end phase, get recycling. Wait a second. Mirror Resonator. If your opponent controls a face-up monster... So if your board gets wiped, you can, in theory, Mirror Resonator, bring the Mirror Resonator out, bring the level 8 to the field, the level 8 tuner, and then use Mirror Resonator plus the level 8 tuner to go into a level 7 Ursardic. Bro, are you kidding me? I don't think we saw that happen, but you know what? That was an amazing match. Thank you for that. Wow. All right, who is waiting here? It is Ritz. Check in. Alrighty, we got Che at the bottom, we got Yasel at the top. Bonko, was it you who was asking for Salamangreat? Well, here you go, my guy. Salamangreat Circle, adding a copy of the Salamangreat Gazelle to hand. We're gonna go ahead and sign at mining, discarding a copy of Foxy to add the Cyberse Gadget. Gazelle effect, dumping the mirror to the graveyard. Foxy effect, back to the field, popping a scale. We will then link summon using the Foxy into our Cyberse Gadget. Or rather, excuse me, use the Cyberse Gadget to bring back the mirror. We're going to go for the Sunlight Wolf, returning the Falco to the field. Mirror to hand, which will then resummon itself to the zone that Sunlight Wolf points to, returning the Salamangreat Gazelle back to the hand. We're going to go Nightmare Phoenix, get popping on the other scale, removing both of them. Going further into Nightmare Unicorn, we are co-linked here. Not that it matters, because we're going to go for a Firewall Dragon Burning Roar effect. Attack 1, attack 2. We have cleared the field, leaving our opponent on one card, their draw, versus a bounce and a back row. Joker is an incredible top deck. We're going to scale the Magician, Firewall effect, get bouncing. I wasn't able to make anything of it. Gazelle is going to go ahead and send the Jack Jaguar Foxy back to the field as well. Pop that scale, Baboose. Everyone plus 400. The ties that bind lethal. Che winning game number 1. Jan Phoenix and Juninho, you need to check in. All right, I'm gonna go quiet for just a moment, guys. I am starting some lunch. Be right back. All right, so we were able to get out the Abyss Dweller and the Beatrice. This will interrupt most of our plays here. What is Che going to be able to accomplish? Going for the Nightmare Phoenix, get poppin', and unfortunately that is going to be it, except we do have a Needle Ceiling. We will wipe the field fully here. Joker, however, will get us the missing scale that we need, and we're going to be able to just flood the board in response. Doesn't even want to play the game, scoops it up, going to game number 3. All right, so we are seeing Che go first once again here. So we will get to avoid the Dweller. Triple set the back row. Unfortunately, not able to make any other plays with triple setting the back row. Oath Magician into Dragon Pit. We're going to activate our skill here. Oath adding the Time Breaker back to hand. Pop one of those back rows. It is a Book of Moon. Salaman Great Circle searching for a copy of Mirror. Mirror will activate, putting itself onto the field. Sunlight Wolf effect, adding the Mirror back to hand. Time Breaker, get Banishing. Pendulum Summon a 1 and a 2. That's going to be an Odd Eyes and a Dragon Pulse. We will protect ourselves. Not able to make any other plays. We do destroy the scale, but you know he has another. Banish again. Wisdom Eye is going to be able to get us to another copy of the Pit. Returning Pit to the hand. Get poppin'. It was a Needle Ceiling. Not activatable as only 3 monsters were on the board. We're going to go for the Dark Rebellion here. Oh, we're going for it. You know what comes after this. It would have been a Ragey Dragon, but unfortunately, Book of Moon will stop that. Oath Dragon adding the Dragon Pit back to hand. Needle Ceiling number 2 wiping the field, but there is no coming back from this. Unfortunately, Yazel will win game number 3. I could see Dragon Pit actually going on the list, to be honest. I don't know. I'm just spitballing. We're just talking out here. Imagine a format where a level 7 vanilla is limited. Hashtag SEMO. Hashtag alternative universe format. That, I'm sorry, that it never makes me not chuckle every time I get a chance to be reminded of that Twitter post from SEMO. It's legendary. Oh, surely you... Come on. You have to know about it, Quantum. Don't make me go dig it up. I will dig it up again. Game number 1, going to Yami. Zark, thank you so much for the follow. Here we go. Sorry guys, it took me a long from the creator of the Progression series, in the tweet, from an outside perspective, it's hard to take dueling seriously when you hear things like Digital Bug Rhinoceros is now limited and Onomats is tier 0. And Yami with the 2-0 victory. Very well done. Pure Resonator. Okay, but Tauros. First of all, even if you think that way, it's not what that is not what it's about. That is not what the comment is about. Come on. Of course he doesn't drug Hino. Although I will say Zemo has shown to be more aware of it than people give him credit for. Some of the responses to that tweet was amazing though. Like Sebto, who said, from an outside perspective, it's hard to take the Progression series seriously when you hear things like terraforming for Verdant Sanctuary and Black Wings as tier 0. Or, from a Duel Links perspective, it's hard to take the TCG seriously when you hear things like Sky Striker Mobilize Engage is now limited and Revolt Pass is tier 0. Alrighty, let us find another match. That would have been during Tri Brigade format, obviously. Yami and Scorp, you need to check in. Oh, I heard the sound of opening radiation. I'm not looking right now, but I know we opened radiation. Alrighty. It's still Hardleg. So Fan Luna, Hardleg came across to me as somebody who literally never even looked at Duel Links and just thought it was gonna be, it's like an easy dunk. Which, I mean, to be fair, if you're not actually invested in, I mean, how to put it, it is kind of an easy dunk for your average TCG player. The new Labyrinth card is very good. It remains to be, like, obviously it's only one piece of new support. By itself, I don't know if it, like, would keep Lab meta relevant when it comes out, because it's not coming out in the TCG until late October, almost November. We also know that that's one of the two butlers, so there's one more for them to still highlight. So who knows? Maybe they'll release that butler as well, and our entire assessment could change based off of whatever that butler does. But Hans, if you look at Big Welcome Labyrinth, it's the tall butler, so they still have the short butler to show, or to release a card of, rather. Going for the pop. We are taking out the Dragon Pit Magician here. Big Dipper effect. Get yoinkin'. Even today, I had a guy from my locals say that if he wanted to, because he didn't go to Worlds for TCG, he could just start playing Duel Links to get to Worlds. I mean, I don't know how good of a, like, on the one hand, LOL. On the other hand, technically might not be wrong. I don't know. Maybe he's just that good. Hans, I believe the welcome is in reference to the person who is trying to beat the labyrinth, which is the knight. So they are welcoming the knight to the next challenge, the next level of the labyrinth. That's game number 1. In fact, he even said Master Duel was harder to get to Worlds than for Duel Links. I mean, Valk, I actually technically by the numbers, we don't know for sure, but he might technically be correct. Just because if more people were competing during the Master Duel one, then by sheer force of numbers, that could technically be true. I don't know. Waiting for game number 2. This whole comparison thing is dumb. People just need to remember it's a game and enjoy. Well, sure. People can get, I mean, this is like some very basic level stuff, which is like, you know, tribalism is a thing. Han, same monster. One of them is her in a dress, one of them is her ready to throw down and get dirty, if you know what I mean. But it's the same monster. Hello, Elmaz. I don't know what you mean, Grand. Elaborate, please. Okay, so the Lady of the Labyrinth tried looking nice. That didn't work. Saw that maybe the object of her affection would respond to a little, you know, physical stimulation. How is it hard to understand? Bahu is back on the table, just waiting for Twitch Pro fur. Game number 2. We once again get to play Radiation or Die. Did I get all the new cards from the Quinton event? I did. Shalnark, yes, it is single elimination. Resonator effect on the red sprinter. Gain 1,700 life points. Into a coral dragon. Wait, hold up. We had the radiation? Bro. Mick Polar effect, radiation effect. Using the coral dragon plus the polar, or plus the level 7 to go for the Polari. Do keep in mind, Girin, he is playing 2 field spell that we've seen so far. We're gonna set 1 in the end phase, return the McBillis, or Megabillis rather, to the deck. Valk, that's really messed up of you, dude. Megatannis effect. Megatannis, get flippin'. Timebreaker Magician will not be banishing me today. We're gonna activate Pendulum Call here. Get discarding. Which Pro Fur is the only Pandorcus player that actually bricks? True. True. Pro Fur's ability to brick is quite impressive. Is Pro Fur English first language? I honestly don't know. At this point, he could be a she, they could be American, European, Korean, Japanese. At this point, I don't know. You could tell me anything, and at this point, I would believe it. Pendulum Summon 4/3. Like I'm being told they're from Hong Kong. I'm being told that they're Brazilian. I'm being told that they are Lebanese, raised in Mexico, speaking only French. I do not know what to believe at this point. So we have a level 4, level 7, level 6. Good luck, gamer. We are going to go ahead and pop the Big Dipper here, but yeah, okay. Pro Fur also holds the world record for eating 500 kilograms of glue in a single day. Bro. Okay, hold up. Bro, you cannot have a 7-card hand. This is illegal. We have a second copy of the Big Dipper here. We're going to be looking to potentially go for lethal here. Bro. Also muted. All right. Well, just because of those B spams in the chat, I think we're going to go ahead and give Bahu the win there. All right, did we get radiation? We did not get radiation. Unfortunately, what should have been probably an easy 2-0 victory. We have a 1 in 4 chance of drawing it. Does anyone know roughly when is the next box? Suba, the next actual box is probably in August. Most likely we're going to be getting a structure deck and a selection box in the next couple days. We did not draw it. Henry, typically we do not get one during July. July is a skip month. Alrighty. Not a great opener. I mean, he did the best that he could with what he had, but no radiation, no win. Might come true once again. Is selection box the biggest money scam ever? I mean, I don't know about a scam, but nobody likes that it exists. Alrighty, unfortunately, it looks like Twitch Pro Fur is going to be able to just clean up. Bahu has no real interruptions here. Anjo, how is the tournament not honest? I'm confused. We let you know that it's a time limit loss. No, I'm here. I was just, I was trying to translate to understand what Anjo meant. Hello, Tumor. Thank you for the resub, my friend. Get flipping. We will stop our opponent from being able to go into the Orcust line. Did we really not attack over the Septentrion? What? What? Which? Are you throwing? Oh my lord. No, I'm not muted. I'm just eating. Excuse me. So let it be known that 3 of 7 cards are the radiation. And we have the Time Breaker. Time Breaker, get Phoenician. You don't have to apologize, Gabriel. I try and interact with everyone here regardless. I know it can be hard, like, unfortunately, you know, I don't have any second language proficiencies, but I do my best to try and engage with people. Does not even try. Oh wait, no, never mind. Thank you, Guy Boss. I appreciate that. Dingirsu effect. Get negating. Why Dingirsu no work? What the heck? Why no work? Baboostin the Dingirsu up to 2,900. That will still not be enough to get over the Septentrion. We will clear the board here. Activating radiation, but I don't believe we can actually use it this turn. Gabriel, that's because we're in a top 32 match. There are other people that are in the top 8. We're able to clear the Septentrion with the Time Breaker Magician. And it's going to be easy pickings from here on out. Bahu will fall in game number 3, fair and square. Unlucky. Alrighty. We will be moving upwards to a top 32. Sorry, top 16. Scribe, they always open it. Do we have Cosmo? No. We have Yami on pure resonators. We're going for the Red Rising Dragon. Red Rising, bring back the Crimson. Crimson, activate its effect. Get double Red Resonator. Gain a little life points. Then go further into the Scarlight. We're going to activate Roaring Soul, sending the Crimson Resonator and the Red Resonator for a copy of Red Rain. We will then go King Wildwind to the field and do another copy of Red Rising Dragon. Bring back the Crimson, going for a Void Ogre Dragon. Set 1 and pass. That means we have a negate, Both monsters will stay on the field, and we can banish off of the Red Rain here. This is a really good opener. Cosmic Cyclone. Void Ogre says negate. Orchestrated Return will go through. Scrap Recycler, sending the World Legacy Wand. Harp Horror to the field. Bring out the Brass Bombard. We're going to go for the Galatea here. 3 effects, gain some life points. Galatea effect, get Recycling. We're going to put a copy of Babel onto the field. Then going for the Dingirsu. Dingirsu, get sending. Red Rain says, I don't think so. We will hit that back row. It is a Forbidden Lance. We will continue to extend, however, going into another copy of Galatea. Symbol Skeleton, bring back the Galatea. Going into a Long Girsu. Long Girsu effect, get sending. But we are immune. Galatea effect, get recycling. Orchestrated Return onto the field. Scarlight will pop, but we will be able to protect our Long Girsu by making it enough attack. Crimson Resonator will be the search off of the Wandering King Wildwind. Red Resonator effect, going into a Hot Red Dragon Archfiend Bane. Add that Red Rain back to the hand. We're gonna crash Dome for 3k and pass back to you. Anjo, 1 second, I will check what you asked. Do you think new supports are coming to Orcust? No. No. Orcust will receive more ban list hits next month. No more support. I know this is going to be horribly Google translated, but hopefully that gets the point across. Orcust will probably receive hits on the ban list next month, and it won't receive any other support. I don't think there's any direct support, but they're not going to do anything to make the deck better for a while. Mech Orcust. Mech Knights have they won't release Mech Knights from the ban list for a while. We need the new Rezo support. I would love to see new Rezo support, but I'll be honest with you, that TG support is what's got me feeling freaky, if you know what I mean. I want that new TG support so bad. Oh my god, it is so good. Orchestrated Return, sending the Harp Horror. We're gonna get Book of Mooning. You cannot activate your Red Rain here. We're gonna go for the Skullmeister. Negate, but that's fine. We got the wand. Bring back. Book of Moon will stop us. Sight, because we actually got the Symbol Skeleton in hand, and we will just scoop it up. Scorp winning game number 2. Jukes, I forgot to upload the breakdown. Hold on 1 second. Gears 2, the Orcus Mech Knight. Well, sure, but they're not going to give that to us. Come on. Draghino, yes. Orcus Crescendo. And also I agree. Necroz of Unicorn could come. It would be pretty good. It would be pretty nutty though, to be fair. There's a reason we don't have Crescendo. This card is insane. Counter Trap. When a spell trap card or monster effect, i.e. an Omni, is activated while you control an Orcus Leak monster, negate the activation, and if you do, banish that card. You can banish this card from your graveyard, add it to your hand one of your Dark Machine monsters that is banished or in your deck. You cannot special summon monsters the turn you activate this card except Dark Machine monsters. Can only activate use one Crescendo effect per turn and only once that turn. Alrighty. What in the hell? Oh, no. Wrong button.
Duke from the graveyard. The Tuner Monster, Speedroid Fuki Madoshi Piper. Fuki Madoshi Piper activates its effect. Use your wings to whip up a whirlwind of destruction. I Synchro Summon. Level 7 Clear Wing Synchro Dragon. Giving up is a thing that I just don't do. Pave the way for the monster forged by raw power. I Synchro Summon! to an end.
All aboard! It's my turn. I draw. From my hand, I activate a quick play spell. You won't get away from Flying Pegasus Railroad Stampede. Super Express Bullet Trains effect activates from my hand.
Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon activates its effect.
I'll set a card. I set a card. Time to battle! Attack, Flying Pegasus! Yeah!
I'm still in this.
I end my turn. Come on, you're up.
You're in for it now. I draw. I banish Den Den Psycho Duke, the tuner monster. Fuki Madoshi Piper activates its
Just as
effect.
I expected. I flip out.
Speedroid Double Yo-Yo. I activate Double Yo-Yo's effect.
How's this? I flip over my I'll play.
Get limit 3'd, baby.
I'm ending my turn.
All aboard! It's my turn. I draw. Super Express. Speed on in, Super Express Bullet Train. I link summon a monster. Come on, double-headed Anger Knuckle. Time go. Boom! Bullet Train's effect activates.
Doesn't even make an bigger play.
I end my
Is happy with the double-headed Anger Knuckle here.
Let's go. That brings my turn to an
Cheer
end.
up. You won't get away from when Flying Pegasus is summoned. Its effect activates. Speed on in, Super Express Bullet Train. I activate Flying Pegasus. Appear. I exceed summon a monster.
I'll play this.
I activate Anger Knuckles effect. Speed on in. Time Bullet Train's effect activates from my graveyard this turn. I end my turn.
What is even happening here?
Now I draw. I activate my monster's effect.
Okay, your opponent has a defense position super bullet train and an Anger Knuckle. How do you not come back here? No tuners left? Oh no. Bro. Was that really a train match? Really?
If you find
Target a duel.
let's duel.
All aboard. It's my turn.
All right, getting into the Ruffian Rail Car Super Express Bullet Train. Going for the Anger Knuckle here. Rail Car searching for a Derricane in the end phase. Oh, I'm looking forward to the misplays. Let's go. Cosmic Cyclone. It's a copy of Pulse Mines. Enjoy going to defense position this turn, my friend. We're going to add a copy of Terror Top effect. Going for the Clear Wing. Where the level 7 at? Where the level 7 at? Going for another Crystal Wing. Ruffian Railcar in the end phase. That's going to get negated. Activates Terraforming. We're going to get a copy of Revolving Switchyard here. Into the Sky Palace. Sky Palace into the Liebe. Derricane to the field. Switchyard effect into the Pegasus. Going for another Sky Palace. Get poppin'. Why did we activate this effect exactly? Derricane effect gonna get negated. Double yo-yo, bring back or modify the level with the Piper, going for the Chanbara. Lamal Pal. We will be able to take out both of those monsters though. Bullet Train to the field, Switchyard effect, allowing us to get into another Sky Palace. Sky Palace get poppin', Lance to protect. Book of Moon once again. We're still going to be able to beat over. And Cole will win in a 2-0 victory. I'm kind of speechless, not going to lie. What is the issue here exactly, Max? Max, how is this clear lethal? Also, you lost by time. Crystal Wing only boosts against high-level monsters. Max, have you read Crystal Wing? Max, I highly suggest you read Crystal Wing. Crystal Wing only boosts by against level 5+. Andina is level 4. No problem, Max. Thank you for joining us today. I appreciate you, bro. Crystal Wing been next. I have a screenshot. So do keep in mind that the Duel Links timer can be pretty brutal. Like, I'm not... I would argue that they should probably increase the timer just a little bit more. It doesn't need a lot, but increasing the timer by like another, I don't know, 30 or 40 seconds would be nice. Or doing something to give timer back on your opponent's turn like it does in Master Duel. Like they should give you like 20 seconds back on the opponent's turn or something. All right, so we are facing off against double back row with Crystal and Clearwing. We're gonna go with a Cosmic Cyclone here. Decider effect activating does not negate it there. We're gonna go for the Dystopia. Destiny effect, the Baboos. We're able to beat over the Clearwing. One back row against a Crystal Wing. Yo-yo effect. Bring back the dice, going for the Chanbara here. Evacuation to send away the Crystal Wing. We're then going to attempt to pop with Dystopia, but we will negate here. Dystopia forcing out that back row. Reinforcements of the army. Grabbing us a copy of Drill Dark effect, and we will just scoop it up. Lance don't protect from IDP. It can, but you have to use it preemptively. They probably banished different things then, Max. Not the one that you like. That's not true because... Okay, Max, I don't mean to... This is not me trying to call you out here. I can tell that you lanced your own Crystal Wing. So obviously your Crystal Wing did not get banished. He activates IDP, you lance your Crystal Wing, he resummons the Clearwing, and chooses to not banish. So I'm not sure. It gets banished. Lance don't. So wait, Max, are you trying to say that Junin Yo chose to not banish? I'm confused here. Again, I'm not trying to call... That's not how that works, Max. Juninho chose to not banish because had he chosen to banish, the clear wing would have gone away and the crystal wing would have stayed. I promise you, my friend, Lance protects. All right, Bixie winning game number 2. Guys, be nice. Don't be like mean. I'm just trying to explain to him so he understands. Benex, you don't have to protect, or you don't have to test. I promise you.
Let's duel.
I promise you 100%. Also, I'm gonna be honest, I don't understand the relevance of the conversation. So you're saying that your opponent misplayed by not banishing your crystal wing. No, I understand, but Max, even in a scenario where Lance doesn't protect, why would you like? So Juninho misplayed by your, and thus didn't banish your monster. Destiny effect. Crystal wing. Negate. Cyclone. Banish the MST. Ah, Valk literally doesn't get to play the game. Nice. Hydrate. Get wiping. Power Arthur, they do that to give the skills counterplay. One thing that Konami has been doing recently is making it so that because skills cannot be responded to, they make them work in ways that give people a chance to potentially respond to them. Oh. Alrighty, Railcar into the double-headed Anger Knuckle Railcard effect. We got double back row. Sprinter into Red Rising. Red Rising, bring back the Resonator. Get resonating. Gain some life points here. We're going to go for the Scarlight. Into a hot red Archfiend Bane. Bane effect. Bring back the Scarlight. Switchyard effect into the Pegasus. Pegasus get floating. We're going to clear the field here with 2 sets of our own. Cosmic Cyclone 1 and 2, taking out both of those back row. Hello, Elemental Hero Stratos. Any armed dragons? No. Absolutely not. We are going to use our skill to normal summon the Super Express Bullet Train, activating Derricane effect. We're going to go for the Sky Palace here. Get poppin'. Derricane will ensure we pop both. We will then go into our Libe. Baboost, attack directly. And lethal. Game number 1 going to Cole. Trains out of nowhere, baby. Hello, Ezekiel. How are you, my friend? What is the greatest archetype of all time? Is it machines or dragons? Of all time, probably dragons. I mean, the original deck that caused the ban list to exist was Chaos Emperor Dragon. Like, they literally had to create a ban list because of a dragon. How can you argue anything else? Red Rising to the field. We're gonna be able to Crimson Resonate here. What are we talking about? Leo Dancer? You think they're gonna limit one bundle it? Isn't that the kind of card you put to, like, as a soft limit one as a level up? Leo Dancer is going to be so boring to face, but why though? All right, gamer. We've got the Red Rain. But we're running Cosmic Cyclones. Did we draw one? Now, Red Rain actually can't be activated right now, ironically enough. Bullet Train will crash with the Scarlight. Wait, what do you mean? Speedroid will doo-doo on Luna Lights. Are you saying it would be something like this? Compulsory evacuation device on the Red Rising Dragon. But that's okay. I had another Red Sprinter in hand. Will we be able to play the game, Red Rising effect once again? Yes, Hans, you go beat Serena's ass. We will be going into a Tyrant here. Pulse Mine effect will stop us from being able to go for lethal this turn. And as a last parting gift, we will give our opponent a multi-dimensional kaiju. We will activate our Red Rain here. You have got to be kidding me. The last card in our hand? Flying Pegasus Railroad Stampede.
Speed on in, Super Express Bullet Train! I activate Flying Pegasus's effect. This monster and another monster become the same level. Oh yeah! I exceed summon a monster! My monster's effect activate! I build the overlay network. Let's go! Super Dreadnought Rail Cannon Juggernaut Leva! I activate Juggernaut Battle. Out of my way! Bullet Train's effect activates from my graveyard this turn. I end my
Don't
turn.
expect me to slow
Bring it
down.
on.
I draw. I won't give up on my power dueling style. It's the only way I know how to fight.
I did it!
It was protected by Red Rain. That is a 2-0 victory for Cole. Train's moving on. Sure, why not? Alrighty, looks like the semifinals are ready to go. The top four. That'll be Twitch Pro Fur versus Bixie and Juninho versus Cole. Top four has begun. And Juninho. Top four has begun. You had the chance to say trains are making their next stop to top four? Absolutely not. Dies of cringe. Hello, Maximus. Hello, Andre. Welcome to the top 4. We're here today watching Cole versus Juninho. This is Trickstar versus Trains. I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, what? Juninho going first here is going to go for the Trickstar Crimson Heart, gaining that 2,000 life points. That will help keep us from getting lethal. We did not activate the effect to draw, not wanting to give our opponent more resources to work with. Cosmic Cyclone hitting the IDP. You will not be interrupting my train plays. Not today. Normal summoning the Railroad Stampede. We will then special summon the Super Express Bullet Train. Not an ideal play, but it does get us to where we want to go. We're pretty overdue for a 5Ds level ups increase, level cap increase. So I would not be surprised if that potentially happens in August. I'm not saying that for sure, but it could happen. I don't know. Xyz summon the Sky Palace Gangradai. Sorry, Gangaradai. The Bluffed Dark Hole. Going for the Libe. Get Boostin'. 6K. Double set as well. Bro. Does Trickstar even have... White Princess, not even enough. All we're doing is reducing the damage we're gonna take. I can't even explain what is happening. Are trains the secret tier 0 that we've been waiting for? Make way for the deck that's gonna steamroll everyone. Rogue tier trains are here to smash their way through the meta weekly. Grell, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate you. If you are interested in events such as these, you can join them by subbing to Decade on twitch.tv and joining the Duel Links Meta Discord, where you could also gain access to Master Duel tournaments as well. If you are also so inclined, we have our own Discord where you can join for more Duel Links events as well. Those are all free entry. To game 2. Alrighty, Cole will be going first this time, so Juninho will not have to face a steamroll like that again. Ruffian Railcar, get burning for 250. You're too scared to play in tournaments? That's fine, no worries. You could also, if you ever want assistance on decks and the like as well, I will usually try and make the time and opportunity to assist people with any questions. But besides that, we're more than happy to have you just come and hang out. We do tournaments here 3 times a week on average. We host the Meta Weeklies on Monday. We have the Grand Prix on Wednesday, the Grand Prix single elimination on Thursday, and then occasionally one more on a special, you know, for feeling a little spicy. I also try and do ladder streams every once in a while, although those ones are a little more I don't necessarily like plan those. It's just kind of when I'm feeling like it. I try and do them a little more often, but you know, is what it is. No back row is correct. You have a question? Do you think Hero can get absolute 0? I mean, probably. Absolute 0 is really good, but we have other destruct. I mean, we're literally main decking. We have decks main decking Dark Hole. Obviously, Absolute 0 is different because it's an extra deck monster, but well, Brutal Wares, we'd love to have you anytime you want. Like, my goal with our tournaments is always to make them as easy and appealing as possible. In the Discord, for example, we have a channel dedicated to teaching you how to use Start GG. We also have an event help chat where you can get help on any questions getting set up. We understand that like tournaments can be intimidating, but it's my firm belief that having tournaments, even if you yourself never want to enter a tournament, knowing that you could, I think is very important. You know, obviously I would love people to eventually bridge that divide and actually enter into tournaments, but you know, it is what it is. There are a ton of other communities. If any one community doesn't have a time available for you, you can always find another. I'm a big fan of Latam, for example. They have some that are hosted at 8 p.m. Eastern, I believe, or is it 5 p.m.? I always forget. 5 p.m. PST, 8 p.m. Eastern. Tournaments last too long. Join single elimination events. One, you're probably going to lose round 1, which means that the tournament lasted like as long as your first match lasted. And even then, in your average tournament, they're usually over within like 3.5. If you go all the way in a single elimination tournament, it's like 3.5 hours on average. Wrong assumption. Oh, I'm sorry. So, Kaiba Bro, when you make it to the grand finals and you are winning your game 2 match for the 2-0 set, then just know that it probably would last about 3.5 hours. If it's a really slow single elimination, probably maybe 4. But I would say it's usually 3.5. Activating Trickstar Festival here. This will be a Crimson Heart. We're chilling on the Sky Palace just because we want to be able to potentially pop. Like if this doesn't get killed this turn, we can pop on the follow-up. We lost a boost status. Boo. You're a Dragoonity type of guy, then you would enjoy Jade Hex, who's the community manager for DLM. He is also a Dragoonity guy. We are attacking in on the Sky Palace. White Princess, get reducing. Orobane, get baboostin'. 4,000 lethal. We are gonna crack back and go to a game number 3. You farm me, I'll farm you. And game number 3. Which one will go on to the grand finals? Will it be the surprise train? Or will it be Juninho on Trickstar?
Duel!
Train's going first. Unfortunate. Set 1, set 2, set... Oh, okay. Okay. Well, if you're gonna go first as a train player, that seems pretty okay. In response, Juninho, not to be outdone, will open with Prismatic Trickstar Candina, adding a copy of Trickstar Light Stage to hand. This is destined for a Cosmic Cyclone. Get Phoenician. The Trickstar Festival follow-up. 2 tokens to the board. We go to battle. Corobane or... Oh, wait. Okay, White Princess or Corobane beats over. Both are lethal. We don't have both. We don't have both. Okay. Ice Dragons Prison get Phoenician. Why did he wait the IDP? Because there was no target to hit with IDP. What was he gonna bring back? He had to wait until Corobane was in the graveyard. Show us the Flying Pegasus. That is not a Flying Pegasus. We go to the end phase and pass back to Juninho, and it looks like... Oh... Normal summon Trickstar Candina. The advantage engine is here. Adding a copy of Festival, we're gonna go for another Festival play, generating 2 more tokens. Oh, okay. Someone, could you get Ump again? Apparently he escaped. It was a good run, ... But the train stops here. Cosmic Cyclone. Unfortunate. That said, Cole, you had an amazing run, making it to the top 4 of this week's Duel Links Meta Weekly. It was a lot of fun to watch you. We really do appreciate you, my friend. Thank you very much. All right, we join in game number 3 between Bixie and Twitch Pro Fur. The winner will go on to the grand finals, where they will face Juninho.
Let's duel.
And we know they're ready to ruin the music here. So let's sending the Stego Cyber to the graveyard. This will be able to protect us from a attack one time for the cost of 1,000 life points. Did you know Stego Cyber has a fusion? No, and I don't think I needed to know that. Rude Stego Fusion hidden tier 0. Okay, now this is the Twitch Pro fur that I'm used to. Takes 15 seconds to Xyz summon Dingirsu. A very intimidating board. We're going to have the ability to essentially Book of Moon on command, stop our high level synchro plays. Double yo-yo into the Den Daiko dupe. Beatrice effect. Get sending. Kaku Crusader. Get flippin'. Show us the Takatomborg. Okay, then. Cut the music. Cut it. Unfortunate for you, Bixie. I'm sorry, my friend. You made a valiant effort, and I think it goes without saying that you are one of, if not the most top tier of competitors within the community. But you know, sometimes you just get you get absolutely cheesed on, is what is unfortunate. All righty. So that means our grand finals will be between Twitch Pro Fur and Juninho. I am going to take this opportunity to use the restroom really quick. I'm going to get the edges out of the way so we do not get hit with them during the finals. Stick around and we will have the grand finals right after this. Unironically, I think Valk is probably my most active moderator as well. As far as actually moderating on Twitch, I should say. It's fine. I've been very lucky with the people who helped me. Metal Overdrive, Eli, Dark Wolf, Acceleration Gate. Really appreciate those guys a lot. Alrighty. The grand finals between Juninho and Twitch Pro Fur. This is going to be Raging Orcust versus Trickstar.
Duel.
Righty, we're gonna go Pendulum Summon for 1, 2, and 3. Dingirsu pass. We are setting up for the next turn crackback. But Juninho is going to have something to say about that. Trickstar Candina adding a copy of Trickstar Festival to hand. Festival effect. Generating those 2 tokens. Link summon into Trickstar Holly Angel. Activating Holly Angel Trick. We're gonna set 2 and pass back to you. Sorry, set 3. And also Barox, Easy's been very busy with uni. He's on break recently, but he's been going to university. We used to be very lucky in that he would often be able to do the breakdowns for us in the Duel Links Grand Prix. And I'd have those nice graphics during the tournament, but unfortunately he had to stop doing it then, and I got them afterwards because of the university. That said, we still greatly appreciate my boy. He does so much for me. and I am a super big fan. Activating compulsory evacuation device. We're going to go ahead and send the Dingirsu back to the extra deck. This does open up a slot for us to do a Pendulum 4. Do we have a Needle Ceiling to punish this? As far as I'm aware, Barox, yeah. Every time I talk to him, he seems okay. He just seems busy and tired, but doing well. There it is, Needle Ceiling, wiping everything on the opponent's side of the board. All we have to give up is a single Trickstar Festival. Holly Angel protecting herself with the Festival. Candina protected by Holly Angel's effect. Unfortunately, though, unfortunately for Juninho, Twitch Pro Fuhrer still has some moves left in him. Thimble Skeleton is going to be able to bring back the Galatea. Completing the trifecta, IDP, bring back the Orcus Nightmare, banishing both it and the Galatea. Timebreaker Magician will be all that we can do. We're gonna pass back to you. Mr. Problematic, just feeling a little under the weather. Didn't really want to bother with it. Do we not have lethal? We have 3,400 on board. This will leave our opponent on 500. Pendulum Summon 1, 2, and 3. Did not elect to use the Timebreaker first. Interesting. Tackle Crusader will force a flip down or activation of White Princess. Raging Pendulum, or Odd Eyes, a Raging Dragon, wipe the field, double attack, lethal, Twitch Pro Fur taking game number 1. I mean, to be fair, Deku, that could have gone either way. Literally one card difference was a victory for Juninho. I mean, I don't disagree, don't get me wrong. But had we had like a there was like so many cards that gave us lethal. If you had Korobane in hand, if you had Trickstar Festival, if you had Licorice, he forced all 3 back row like nothing. I mean, sure. But those 3 back row like completely shut him down. The problem was the crackback. Again, I'm not disagreeing. I just wanted to point out that Trickstar still almost won. Despite all that, Trickstar almost won. Needle Ceiling gets wiping. Oh, no. Destroys the Needle Ceiling. Excuse me. Pendulum summon 1, 2, and 3 for a full board here. Rebellion to the field once again. Raging Dragon. Is this back row dead? Did we snipe the only activatable back row? No. Compulse is going to be able to stop the Raging Dragon. However, we will be able to get to our Orcust line now. Back to Juninho. Domed in the face for 2,600. 3 cards in hand, only a lone Dingirsu stands between him and victory. Horobane required to be summoned to the field. We will just pass the turn. Fortunately, we did not have Candina White. He shouldn't have discarded the other festival. I mean, what were you gonna like? Forcing out the back row. It is a Cosmic Cyclone. Taking out the Dragon Pit Magician. There is no way we can't scale here. Come on. Come on. Surely there's no way. Joker can get searching. Or a Wisdom Eye. Wisdom Eye. Do we have another high scale? And this can get you to level 4s. Do we run a third? We run a third copy of the Dragon Pit. It's all Jover. Pendulum for 2. Bring back the Oath. Bring back the Timebreaker Magician. Get Bonetian. There is a delay. Is it white? It's white. We live for another turn. Unfortunately, I still don't think there is any way we come back from this. Oh my. I mean, that is a hell of a rip. But that is not going to be enough. Good night, Anjo. Dingirsu Protect. Take care, Deku. Anyone who sticks around, we will be raiding Quantum after the tournament. Time Breaker, get Bonishan once again. Bringing out another copy of the Oath Dragon Magician, distributing over the Stego Cyber Symbol Skeleton. Bring back the Dingirsu get sending, and that will bring it to a 2-0 conclusion, which Profur is your Meta Weekly champion. Well done. What more can be said? Congratulations to both players. You made it to the grand finals today. It was a pretty good Meta Weekly, all things considered. We saw some very interesting deck experimentation from players within the community. We had, for example, Bahu on Roaring Soul Resonator Ursardic, which actually did okay. Well, I mean, he only made it to top 32 out of 64, but his games were actually pretty neat. Very happy to see that. We got to follow Cole on Trains, making it all the way to the top 4. He won 3 matches, making it to the top 4, where he almost took it. Very fun to see that. Your top 4 was, just to go over it again for today, Raging Orcust, Speedroid, Trickstar, and Train. So 3 meta decks and 1. How many dollars? Unfortunately 0 for you, Twitch Profure. Sorry, unlucky. We'll be giving it to all of it to Jun and Yo. I'm trolling you. I'll message you with what you need to do to get your prize after the tournament, or after the stream ends. If once again, if you want to get in on these particular tournaments, the Duel Links Meta Weekly, you can do so by subbing to twitch.tv/Dcade. He pays for both. He hosts the prize pool for both a Meta Weekly for Duel Links and Master Duel each week. If you are interested in other events, you can join my Discord, which is here. I'll go ahead and post it for everyone again. We host 2 to 3 tournaments per week. They are free to join. We would love to have you come chill and hang with us and join in our events. We have currently run 31 Swiss events and 33 single elimination events. It'll be on the website, Dragino. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I want to finish this up so that I can go chill before bed. Again, feeling a little under the weather today. The next stream for sure will be on Wednesday with the Duel Links Grand Prix number 32, the Swiss event. The one of, if not the premier Swiss event within the community. I do encourage you guys to come sign up and hang out with us. If I'm feeling up to it, we might try and do a ladder stream again in the near future, especially if we get interesting leaks tonight. Maintenance is tonight, so there is a strong possibility we could get some kind of information of what is coming up in the next couple days as far as structure deck and or selection box. Anything else? Leaks, mats, and sleeves. Yes, Ramon. Leaks. I will finally get to see Leo Dancer's summoning animation. Let's go. We might get level up rewards. That would be nice. I mean, no promises there, obviously. And for anyone who watches this on VOD or on the YouTubes, you'll have already known, obviously. Yeah, let's go raid Quantum. I guess the last little thing is I will just plug, if you want to support this community and this channel, your ad watches and your subs are what allow us to maintain our prize pool as we self-fund everything. So it would be lovely if you'd consider that. And then the one other semi-greedy thing is the Discord is currently back down to 6 out of 7 boosts for the level 2. If you happen to have an extra Discord boost lying around, would love for you to help donate, get us back to that banner. That's it. Thank you guys. Appreciate you letting me do my shilling at the end here. See you in the next couple days. Let's go raid Quantum.